Hey everybody, after my video yesterday where I responded to JJ's challenging of my credentials, there were a bunch of comments that indicate I need to make a follow-up video. But first, I have a cold sore now. It really sucks. And yes, I've been well aware of what they are for over 30 years. But one of the comments that I repeatedly got was my neglect to demonstrate another credential that a lot of people know I have. So in order to remedy that, here is my degree from the Utah College of Massage Therapy. Yes, I completed their professional massage therapy program and received the degree in 2005. I was a licensed and certified massage therapist for a while. I just do it for funsies now. So my license and my certification have been expired for over a decade. Next thing, JJ decided to post a bunch of responses suggesting that anyone can just buy a degree from any university. And while JJ knows that that's not true, he went through and I think deleted most of those comments. Everybody knows that I'm not making any of this up, but this does give me a wonderful opportunity to go through some of the things I did in my degree programs and to share some things with y'all. So to start, we're going to leave aside BYU for a second and just get straight into Oxford. And here is a document that you can look up, the report of the Oxford Center for Hebrew and Jewish Studies. Now, what I'm going to recommend is you check out specifically the 2009-2010 report. It's actually over 200 pages, but if you scroll down a little bit, or if you actually get the physical report, flip through, you'll find some photographs, and here's one that shows me, 29 years old. That's Emmanuel Tove in the bottom left. My thesis supervisor, T. Michael Law, is right in front of me. That was at an event that we held at the Oxford Center for Hebrew and Jewish Studies, which at the time was at Yarnton Manor. Here we have photos of the graduates from the master's program. That's me in between Daisy and Davina. That's Allison Salveson and Sir Fergus Miller seated in front of me. Had a wonderful time there. Again, I'm 29 years old there. I'm just a little youngster. And then we can scroll down. I overshot it a little bit. And we can come back to the discussion about all of the students who completed the degree program there. There's me, second from the bottom, graduated in Ancient Near Eastern Studies at Brigham Young University, Utah, with an emphasis on Biblical Hebrew and Classical Greek. Came to Oxford to improve his Biblical Hebrew and gain a deeper understanding of Judaism in the Greco-Roman period. And his dissertation, Anti-Anthropomorphism and the Forlaga of LXX Exodus, was awarded the prize for the best dissertation. So there's Oxford sorted. The next program I went to was at Trinity Western University, which is mentioned in that little paragraph as well. I completed a Master of Arts in Biblical Studies, and my thesis there was on cognitive linguistics and the conceptualization of deity. And you can go look at Trinity Western University's websites. They have the former students' theses there. So you can look up my thesis and you can download a copy of my thesis from Trinity Western University's own website if you like. So obviously, Trinity Western University is also sorted. So that brings us to the University of Exeter, where I wrote a dissertation under the supervision of Professor Francesca Stavrokopoulou, who was wonderful. And this is a hard copy of my dissertation, Deity and Divine Agency in the Hebrew Bible, Cognitive Perspectives. And this is the copy I used for my defense. But again, you can go onto Exeter's website and you can go look up the doctoral dissertations, or they call them theses in the UK, doctoral theses of former PhD students, and you can find a website with my doctoral thesis on there. So for anybody who might actually take seriously the notion that I might be making all this up, this is all verifiable. You can go to these universities' websites. But just to put to bed all the controversy that is surrounding the legitimacy of my qualifications, because I know everybody out there is taking it very seriously. Yes, I actually did spend an awful lot of money going to all these places and getting all these degrees and writing all these theses and dissertations, and I wouldn't change any of it for the world. So thank you everybody for your support, and also the fit for this video has been the Frank Miller, Batman, Superman, and Robin.